Ohanaeze is part of the problem of the Biafrans and part of the problem we are having in Igbo land. There was a massacre going on in Igbo land. Okigwe action movie is going on. Arondizog massacre is going on. Ohanaeze Iberibe for one day never come out to condemn or even call the government of the day to action or call them to order. But look at what Ohanaeze did to talk. And according to the information reaching me here now is that Ohanaeze is part of the reason why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa is still in detention, and also Ohanaeze Iberibe are also contributing to part of the insecurity and the Kpekus in Biafra land. In fact, according to the person who gave me the information, said that Ohanaeze is the one sponsoring Nkere against Ngozi Orabueze and the government of Usbg. You can imagine that. Anyway, you might call it a propaganda, but let me just give you a typical example. Because all those ones is from an investigative journalist. I got info. No Igbo will contest presidency against Tinubu in 2027, Ohanaeze. Okay, let me just pause here now before I went on to read the content of this message. Let me ask Ohanaeze Iberibe, whatever they call themselves, Ohanaeze Ndara. What have Tinubu done to the people of Southeast, Biafrans, the Biafra land in particular, that will warrant them to make this kind of rubbish, abnormal statement? Because this message and also this statement is coming from an abnormal human being who claims to be a member of the Ohanaeze Ndara. Tinubu, for all we know, never even talk about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's release. Not minding the kind of dirty deal or dirty deal he signed with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's brothers and Aloy Ejimako. But today, where me and you day, Tinubu is not even looking that way. 130 billion naira was earmarked for Lekki Ekpe Expressway rehabilitation. 726 billion naira was also earmarked for maintenance of Murtala Muhammed International Airport. 3.6 trillion naira is what they are going to use to repair Third Mainland Bridge underground what they call it, underground problem that the thing is having, underground problem. All the ions or whatever they use on the underground is shaking. In all these things, what has the Southeast even get from the so-called Minister of Works who come from the Southeast? For all we know, 2025 budget was excluded. I mean, Southeast was excluded, and they told them to wait until when they are able to have what they call a supplementary budget, which always comes within the month of October, November, December. That is when they will include them. I'm not into politics, but I want to tell us where our problem is coming from and who are the ones fighting this Biafra cause. Because listen to me, owo kenunu gwara nkenu na ofia na enwere ngwugwu azu dị na ngịga. In other words, your enemy will never come from far to torment you. Hey, who don't know you, who don't know your whereabouts, who don't know how things is being going in your life, will never come to tell you the history of your life unless an intruder told him or her that story. So before others begin to attack us, we are the ones that first give them the freedom. We are the one that first show them that attack these people, they are gullible. In fact, the docility of them is the reason why they are still in Nigeria today, which is not, nobody is going to argue that with them. In conclusion, Igbos are the problem of Igbos. I rest my case here. Please, if you are watching this message, endeavor to subscribe, like, share, comment, and share. If you never subscribe and this is your first time to hear this voice, please endeavor to do that, and make sure you turn on your notification button so that you will be notified each time there is any new upload on this channel. Happy New Day, happy Monday. It shall be well with all of us. Here are the news in details. Apex Igbo Social Cultural Group Ohanaeze Ndafonse has declared that no Igbo candidate will contest the 2027 presidential election against incumbent President Bola Tinubu. So, Peter Obi now is a madman. In fact, they are not even seeing Peter Obi. That means Peter Obi now is invisible. Look at them. They did the same thing Ahmed did during the time of Buhari. Hey, Buhari is going to hand over to the Igbos. Igbos will not contest. In 2023, hey, after Tinubu, it will be the turn of the Igbos. No, they're not after Tinubu. They said, if there's anybody that will go to contest for presidency and they will listen, it's Chukwumacha Soludo and that of Dave Umahi. You can as well imagine the Yorubas now are the one choosing these people. That means they are choosing the worst of it all, the worst among us. And the Hausas at the same time that Peter Obi is not anywhere close to the presidency. Because first, before they begin to make all those statements, Chukwumacha Soludo have attacked Peter Obi in so many occasions, even before the 2023 general election. And after it, even until tomorrow, he's still attacking Peter Obi. None of them that come from the southeast that call himself either present governor or ex-governor that can be able to come out and say Peter Obi is this and Peter Obi is that. Rather, they will attack him and call him names. Ndị Igbo ocheche onye chichagharị mgbe ha richa wee kwọcha aka. Ọ bụ ihe jọgburu onwe ya ka ọ bụ. I am not interested in their politics, but I want us to know the root of our problem. That was why I'm bringing this news to the surface of this earth, so that it will be for my people consumption, the Biafrans. I'm not bringing this news for the zoo or for the Zoojurians. It's for Biafrans alone. Okay. Nigerian news report that the group said that the earliest realistic opportunity for the Southeast to produce a president is 2035, not 2027. Okay, until 2035. Okay. In a statement issued in Abakaliki and signed by the Deputy President General of Ohanaeze Ndafonse faction, Mazi Okechukwu Guzoro, and the national spokesman Thompson Ohia, the group revealed that the decision followed a crucial meeting with Southeast political leaders, Imobi and Nzuko Umunna. Ohanaeze stressed that most practical platform for an Igbo presidency lies within the All Poverty Congress APC in 2035, should the zoning formula be reviewed. They further identified the Minister of Works, Senator Dave Umahi, as the most outstanding Igbo candidate with the strongest chance of emerging president when the opportunity arises. He have paid them for this. The group acknowledged several prominent Igbo leaders, including Peter Obi, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, Pius Anyim, Governor Hope Uzodinjo, Governor Chukwumacha Soludo, Rochas Okorocha, and Umahi, noting that all possesses the capacity to lead Nigeria. You can imagine that. Look at the criminals is compared with Peter Obi. Not that Peter Obi is not a criminal, but he's an innocent criminal. However, it maintained that Umahi stands out as the best chance for the Southeast in 2035. Ohanaeze also reaffirmed its commitment to support Bola Tinubu's election bid in 2027. They said the Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization, Ohanaeze Ndafonse, finds it paramount to convey a forthright and compelling message not only to the Ndi Igbo but to the entirety of the Nigerian populace. We assert the unwavering candor and respect that the goal of achieving an Igbo presidency is indeed realizable and sets forth as a compelling objective for the year 2035. In this decisive endeavor, we highlighted Senator Dave Umahi as the eminent candidate in a distinguished ensemble of Igbo leaders, which prominently includes Peter Obi, Ifeanyi Okowa, Pius Anyim, Hope Uzodinma, Chukwumacha Soludo, and Rochas Okorocha. Let me pause here, say this in my mind before it escaped. And I don't say why Dave Umahi now leave all the whole road he's supposed to do in the southeast is because he want to buy the minds of the northerners so that they will choose him as a presidential candidate. You know, now they don't start the campaign now, 2035. Do you know the reason why Amechi, as a minister of works under Buhari, didn't do any single project in the southeast? Rather, he was busy constructing a road from from Kano to Maradi in Niger, because he want to build the bridges, according to them, for today. He want to contest as a president. Good Lord Jonathan never do anything to the southeast nor the south. Almost in 6 years in office as president of Nigeria, because he is busy building elementary school because he want to capture their mind for the election, and they dump him. After all these things, he still come back with shame. Rochas Okorocha, instead of him to build something in Imo State, he is busy molding all the whole dead president from the north, including South African President Mbeki. After all this and said and done, he come back home with shame. The day they went to his house to arrest him because of 2.1 billion, it was like action movie. But somebody, another has stole over 109 billion naira from the coffers of the zoo, which is the Accountant General of the Federation. He was even coming to the court with escorts any day he chooses. So a lady said she mistakenly, Minister of Women Affairs, she mistakenly transferred 44 billion naira to her own personal account. Today, she is working as a free being. Go and serve the zoo and come back with shame. Amechi come back with shame. Chimaroke Nnamani come back with shame. David Umahi will not be exempted. He also will come back with shame. Rochas came back with shame. Ato Ezenukpo, that one came back with shame. We are waiting for more. What is this one that is serving in prison? Ekwere Madu. When he will be released, he will also come back home with shame. Let us continue, my people. It is imperative to recognize that the most practicable political vehicle for the pursuit of Igbo presidency lies within the All Poverty Congress APC. Our communal ambition to secure the presidency for an individual of Igbo descent depends fundamentally upon forging strategic alliance and establishing foundation of mutual trust with Nigeria's diverse ethnic groups. Following the extensive consultations and dialogues, Ohanaeze Ndeyafonsi, in collaboration with the Southeast political leaders, has reached an unanimous and resolute conclusion that Igbo people will not field presidential candidates in the 2027 general elections against the incumbent Bola Tinubu in 2027. Given these realities, we are hereby affirm our unwavering support for President Tinubu's re-election in 2027, projecting that approximately 95% of Igbo votes will rally round behind this cause. Our region boasts a rich array of capable presidential aspirants, including Senator Dave Umahi, Senator Ken Nnamani, Senator Pius Anyim, Senator Rochas Okorocha, Senator Oduzo Kalo, Mr. Peter Obi, Senator Hope Uzodinjo, Professor Chukwumacha Soludo, and Senator Chimaroke Nnamani, among others. Each of these distinguished individuals possesses the requisite capabilities to catalyze transformative change in Nigeria's fortunes and elevate our nations to a position of economic prominence in Africa. Among these illustrious cadre, Senator David Umahi distinctly emerges as the most qualified contender for the Igbo presidency in 2025 because his extensive record of achievements as a state governor, chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum, and his dedicated service as a senator and minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria uniquely position him to spearhead this essential endeavor. As we contemplate the future, it is anticipated that the rotation of power in Nigeria will revert to the northern regions subsequent to the conclusion of Bola Tinubu's tenure in 2031, And consequently, the year 2035 represents a historic opportunity for the Southeast to produce the first Nigerian president of Igbo descent. Nderireri, there are many. Nderireri na Igbo, there are many, my brother. There are very, very many. Anyway, my wonderful people are here. I say, make I just bring this message to all of us so that una go follow me to put mouth for this matter. At the comment section, please drop your own personal opinion. It is very, very important and very, very necessary. This juncture, I rest my case on God. Have a nice day, and may the good Lord continue to bless us as you share, like, comment, and keep subscribing for more videos coming your way. Okay, Messiano, my wonderful people.